Most beginners think eco gardening is expensive, it's complicated, or only for experts. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Real eco gardening is actually simpler, cheaper, and more forgiving than conventional gardening. Today, I'm going to share with you eco gardening hacks nobody tells beginners, the things I learned after killing plants, wasting money, and doing everything the hard way. And if you want healthier plants, better soil, and less work, this video is for you. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nora, and in this video we're going to talk about my true and tested eco gardening hacks no one has told you before. And let's start with hack number 1. Stop trying to fix everything fast. Beginner gardeners, they panic, and I did too. Yellow leaf, we just go ahead and add fertilizer. If there's any bugs, we spray something. If there's slow growth, we change everything. Eco gardening works the opposite way. So here's some key teaching points I need you to know. Nature doesn't respond well to panic. It responds to consistency. Healthy soil fixes most problems. Overcorrecting creates stress, and plants recover better when left alone with small support. And one of the most eco-friendly things you can do is actually wait. So I need you to observe and monitor for 3 to 5 days before reacting. I know it can be hard. Just hold yourself a little self-discipline. 3 to 5 days is all you need, and it can really save you a lot of unnecessary things. Hack number 2 is your kitchen is a garden tool. And this is something that nobody tells beginners. You already throw away some of the best gardening inputs every single day. So I need you to think of vegetable scraps. They can be used for compost or trench compost. Eggshells can be used as a source of calcium. You just crush it and dry it. Using tea leaves, this is actually a beautiful soil conditioner. And coffee grounds are amazing compost only. Now, eco-friendly gardening isn't about buying organic products. It's actually about closing the loop. Eco does not mean dumping food straight into pots. Everything still needs balance. Hack number 3 is water less, but water better. And this one shocks people. Most beginner gardeners kill plants with kindness, especially water. Daily shallow watering will always result in weak roots. We're talking about deep spaced watering will always result in strong plants. Eco gardening trains plants to survive, not depend on you. So here are some practical strategies I need you to follow. Water deeply, wait until the soil dries, and mulch to lock moisture in. Mulch is actually one of the best eco tools you'll ever use, and it's often for free. So here's hack number 4. Mulch is not optional. If I could go back and tell beginners one thing, it would be this. Bare soil is stressed soil. So here's what. It holds moisture, it feeds soil life, it regulates temperature, and it reduces the weeds naturally. Here are some great eco mulch ideas you can follow. You can use dry leaves, straw, shredded cardboard, and grass clippings, just a thin layer. Nature never leaves soil naked, and neither should you. Hack number 5 is to let some things live. Eco gardening isn't about perfection, it's actually about balance. So, not everything bug is bad. Some weeds protect the soil and flowers need the veggies. This is a beautiful natural pest control. And when you start to get rid of everything, you break the system. When you allow balance, the garden will work with you. Hack number 6 is to feed the soil, not the plant. And this is where beginners get it backwards. Synthetic feeds push plants. Healthy soil will always support your plants. Here are some beautiful eco-friendly soil feeding ideas. We've got number 1, compost. Another one is warm castings, compost tea, aged manure. And when your soil is alive, plants don't need constant feeding. Hack number 7 is your garden teaches you. Eco gardening is a relationship. It's not a checklist. So I need you to watch out how your plants respond. Learn your climate, adjust slowly. You don't need to copy someone else's garden. You just need to understand your own garden and needs as well. Eco gardening isn't just about doing more. It's about doing less, but smarter. If you are a beginner and things feel a little bit messy and imperfect, don't be scared. You're actually doing it right. And if this video has helped you in any way, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more real gardening tips, and tell me, what is one thing you wish someone told you before you started gardening? I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. All the best.